me get this adjusted real quick. Here we go.
Reloading.
Another boomer? Oh, and that's a hunter. Took my kill. Like I was saying, I may not edit a lot of this out. Like just me blanking and playing the game, forgetting that I'm actually recording it. Orange box juice now with the 94% orange. 94% orange juice. Oh, that's funny. Get it, orange box? The Valve orange box? That's pretty fun. Just a couple of awesome looking shelves, that's all. That's a horror. I did pretty good. There's usually a tank in this area. But since we're playing on normal, it may not happen. I say we because you're playing this with me. Oh, told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. Now, since Francis took my kill, I gotta get back at him, so. Now that will kill that tank pretty quickly. Like, he'll be dead in a few seconds. Yep. Awesome. Good work, team. Chat button. Good work, team. Go team. Go team.
Reloading.
I'm talking to AI in a game, a single player game, through the chat function system. If you may know this in the. Got me some ibuprofen. Got me some Tylenol. Hoping it's hydrocodone or something, or hydrocodone, or some awesome narcotics mixed into histamine. It doesn't have to be antihistamine though, because that'd just make you drowsy. Really, antihistamine.
Reloading.
But when you're reading a story in math class or an English class or whatever class that you're in, you will see like these stories, and it's like Tommy and Billy were at the ballpark and they were rooting for their team, and they'll have like little blue and red like triangular flags and t-shirts and foam fingers and signs that say "Go team! Go team!" Like they couldn't make up a fictional team like "Go Tigers!" Go Bulldogs! Go Eagles! Go Patriots! Go Hunters! They didn't. So that's where that's from. Anyone is curious. Anyone from 3,000 years in the future when they're watching this. That's kind of what I expect. English is going to be dissolved by that time. When I say dissolved, it'll dissolve into this train of evolution. God, someone someone piss it off already. Man, I really wish they would just.
Witch!
I'm gonna have to do that. Someone will piss her off.
Those bastards are out
But yeah. Oh, that was always funny. Yeah, English will dissolve, and I wouldn't say evolve, but that is the way of doing it. I wouldn't want to classify it as evolving. I would be more comfortable with saying dissolving, but I guess you can say it evolved into this another language, and it wouldn't be anything as intricate as ours in the sense of structure, and with the common use of social media.
Molotov!
Definitely gonna need another one. Common use of social media and, smartphones and cell phones. Text message language, I guess you could say. Yeah, ooh. Interrupt this program. Oh my god, I really think. Whoa! A visitor. Alright, what I'm going to do. I did not want to do that. That hurt me. Oh, I thought I could. Okay, I did kill her. I just really need to be revived real quickly. Damn.
Need some help here.
Oh, Francis is like, dude, I'm gonna let you burn this time.
I got something.
Oh my god. Help me. Look at me. Look at me. Help me. Okay, we're square now, Francis. We're
Wait
square.
up, this will only take a second.
Did you see that? Francis was taking pills in front of me. What a... Oh, thanks, Zoe. She's the caretaker of the team. She's the nice nurse who sprays your arm with CO2 alcohol that's really cold before she sticks the IV. She's that nice nurse. But yeah, I think the language will evolve into this. Definitely something different and probably almost not understandable. Kind of like how Old English, the K's in night were pronounced as knight. Which, if you say, oh yeah, there's a knight over there, and then they're, okay, good night, knight. Instead of saying good night, night. He's talking to night, a medieval knight. Good night, knight. Sounds pretty cool. Night, knight. See? Ooh. I think we got some visitors coming our way. Whoa! Oh, perfect! Yeah, that structured way of being English books, although they'll probably still teach a form of it, but it may involve in maybe one of those forced things, whatever the masses decide, because it ultimately is up to the masses. And unless you're totalitarian, then you can't really change that. Although you could be totalitarian in passive-aggressive ways, though, or just regular passive ways. That's a boomer. But where? Is he down there? Oh. It's definitely a boomer. Ah, glorious. Is there a door to close? No. Oh, $125. This is expensive. I don't know if it's because you're in the city, you get paid more, and there's more inflation in the city than other places in the area. $1.25 is kind of pricey for one 12-ounce can of soda water pop. I mean, think of it. Now let's see what type of flavors they have. They have orange soda. Make sure there's no one. Orange soda, purple. Looks like they got two purples. No, one of them's kind of blue. Thought I heard footsteps. Wish we would have a guard dude, while I'm reviewing this vending machine. Orange pop soda, then you got your purple grape, one of my favorites. Then you got this, is that a blue? That type of blue thing? Almost like a Pepsi, because it got a hint of red. The lower left. Then you got an orange, or not an orange, but a yellow. So the yellow is probably like an energy drink. Ooh, oh, I hate energy drink. It's just probably, or a lemon. Yeah, it's probably like lemon. But where's your citrus Sprite, lemon lime drink at? That's what you need. And then you got 3 bottles of water. Now, I'm not, against the whole 3 bottles of water, because water's, people would be buying water more. But I would think, since water is it's water, if you're I'm trying to think of this guy. He bought, unless you're some weird 80-year-old billionaire who is a complete sadist and charges $2 for regular water, whether it be Texas water that is spring water, which I still wouldn't trust it, because plastic bottles in general, it's not plastic in general, but the flimsy plastic that plastic bottles are usually made out of, there's chemicals within those cheaply made plastic bottles that aren't necessarily good for you. So anything flimsy, not good for you. I wouldn't recommend drinking out of it. For example, water's so cheap and they make such a fortune off from it. If you look at the bottle quality, of a Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, or pick a high name brand, carbonated beverage, you'll see that the plastic is kind of a smooth, hard plastic. Okay? I'm trying to think of big name brands that aren't like that, but they're smooth, hard plastic. Pretty good high grade, high quality plastic. Vitamin water is one of them, although vitamin water in general, that's a whole nother... I treat vitamin water as I treat Gatorade, but not on the same scale. But yeah, I can see where you have more options for water since you would water. That means you're in a society that drinks more water than they do other drinks, which is a good thing. But since this is an office, and being it, unless they do have some way of thinking and way of doing, some set, they would probably go for it, which would eventually lead to a zombie apocalypse, of course, and that's where it goes. And that's where it goes up to. I wish there was some lighting in here, which begs the question: where are the fluorescent lights in this place? Shouldn't there be lights up here? Okay, now I'm gonna say it's a game design problem. Obviously, there would be lights here. I have a copying machine, which I can understand the copying. Like, this is the copying. Trying to save space. You got your women's, your men's room, which let's review these a little bit. Got your sink, your no power outlet. Yep, no power outlet. 2 stalls. So no urinals for the men. You have 2 stalls though. No urinals though. Women have. Okay, it's basically the same thing except opposite. Urine. Same thing too. And now there's a horde coming. Yeah, it's kind of basic. That's kind of it. There's no toilet paper. But again, the age of the game, and they didn't expect some insane, person to be reviewing that. But I'm sure I'm not the only one who came across that. I would go through all the other rooms, but I don't want to at the moment, and we can do that next time we go through this. There's a smoker. Please help me. Somebody help me! Help me! Where's the help one? Let's go. Please help. Cover me. I'm gonna die here. Yep, that happened.